Hi, good afternoon. Alma here, Cocinando del Alma, cooking from the soul. This afternoon I'm going to make smashed tacos. I'm going to be using ground beef. And I'm going to use the little street tortillas to make our little tacos. The seasoning, I'm going to use chipotle. And I'm also going to use garlic and pepper and salt to mix our meat. So in my mixer, I'm going to add some meat, ground beef. And to that, I'm gonna add like a teaspoon of chipotle sauce seasoning and about a teaspoon of garlic and pepper seasoning. And we're gonna mix that together. So we're gonna take a couple of peppers and tomatoes from our garden and we're gonna roast them on the comal so that we can make a salsa. Okay, so to my comal, I'm gonna add a little bit of oil. Our comal is already nice and hot. I'm gonna add our peppers. And I'm gonna add the tomatoes. So they can start getting roasted. So we're gonna roast our garlic with our peppers and tomatoes. I'm gonna add the onion at the end because I'm gonna use the green leaves from my garden, from the onions in my garden. I don't want to take my onions out of the dirt yet. I want them to grow more. So I've been trimming the green part and I'm using that. I'm gonna let it get a little bit more roasty. Charred, in other words. And then I'm gonna make my salsa in the molcajete. Let's let it cook a little bit more. So now that my vegetables are nice and charred, I'm going to take them out and I'm going to let them cool for a couple of minutes before I start making my salsa en el molcajete. So we're going to wait a little bit to cool down. So I'm going to start making my little meatballs to go on my tortillas so we can get started with that while our peppers are cooling down. We're gonna do our little meatballs. We don't need them too big because our tortillas are tiny. They're so cute. They're little street tortillas. I guess maybe like 5 inches. I don't know. I didn't measure them. But they look cute. I made tacos with them last week. They were so delicious. Okay, so I'm spreading a little tiny bit of oil on the pan. And I'm going to start putting the meat in there and the tortilla. I'm going to do it this way. And we're going to smash it. So we're going to let it cook there. I'm going to see if I can squeeze another one over here on the other side. I think I can probably fit 3. I'm going to try to do 3. Let's smash it a little bit. Oh, I should have did this. So we're continuing with our smashed tacos. We're letting the meat cook. All I did was season the meat. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Wow, it smells delicious. Smells delicious. It doesn't matter if it didn't fit the tortilla because we're going to fold them in half anyway. These are tacos. So, I have provolone cheese. And I also have mozzarella cheese. And I have cheddar cheese. So we're gonna use different cheeses. The cheddar happens to be cut already because I had this for another dish. So we're just gonna let it melt there. I guess maybe a minute and a half. They're looking so good and it smells amazing in here. So I'm gonna start removing my tacos from the frying pan. And I'm gonna put them in my little taco stand here. Just like that. And I'm gonna continue to make more. Oh, it's so cheesy. I feel like I need to put like half a cheese and not the whole cheese because it's so cheesy. All right, so in goes our next one. So I'm gonna add a little bit of onions and a little bit of onion chives to my salsa en the molcajete. El cilantro ya se me terminó y no he ido a la tienda, so no le voy a poner cilantro. Solo voy a poner las cebollitas, pero las cebollitas no tan cocinas. Lo demás sí está cocinado. Todavía tiene chile y tomate. La agarradera, la pierna. Ok, so ahí está la salsa. Le voy a poner una poquita de agua para que esté espesa. Porque está muy espesa. Le voy a poner una tantita de agua. So we're at our final part. The best part. My favorite part. The tasting part. Let me show you my plate. I am so hungry. We're going to get to it right now. So here's our platter with all our tacos. Different cheeses. And we got the salsa molcajete in the middle. The peppers, the onion chives, and the little tomatoes, the cherry tomatoes, are from my garden. I ran out of cilantro. So I'm going to eat 3 tacos. Here's my tacos. My side of beans and side of rice. So here we go. I'm going to add some salsa to my taco. And let's give it a taste. Oh my God, it's so delicious. So much flavor. So good. The rice, it's so fluffy. My refried beans, they're whole hot. But they're so delicious. Oh my God. These tacos, they're so tiny you can eat them in 2 bites. But they're so cute. So crunchy. So much flavor. I don't even feel the chipotle. So good. I want to say it tastes like a hamburger on a tortilla. Well, it is ground beef. So good. So quick. You can never go wrong with tacos. Tacos is, wow. What can I say? I'm Mexican. Gracias por el apoyo. Dios los bendiga. Cocinando del alma. Cooking from the soul. Nos vemos en el próximo. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next one.